Hi everybody and welcome to another tutorial with the Artistic Pair. My name is Mel. If you are new to this channel, we do art tutorials here, and today I'll be doing a watercolor tutorial, and it's a beginner tutorial, and I'll be showing you how to watercolor apples. Starting, you're going to need a watercolor brush. I have here my Polina Bright watercolor brush in size. Just going to switch brushes. I'm going to be using my size 0 brush. I also have over here 2 jars of clean water. Winsor watercolor set in the 48 pans. And I also have over here my Winsor watercolor journal. And this pan set is a studio grade pan set. It's the Cotmen series. Okay, so just gonna get started by doing a coat. And I'm just gonna wet my brush into my clean water. I gotta grab here this Winsor red, which you see I've used a lot, so I'm just gonna get down there a little bit. And we're going to do a front view, so we're just gonna go around a little bit of a dip. Like that. And just gonna give it our water again to do the base coat. Just into the same red. And just gonna go around like this. And I'm just gonna go around the bottom. And do the bit more base coat down here. And just gonna finish off with a whitewash here. Okay. And now that we've got our base done, I'm going to go ahead and do some dark shading over on this side. Just going to use this darkish reddish purplish color here. Okay, and I'm just going to start over here. and just kind of go around like this. And then I'm going to do some more on the bottom. And just a little bit here. And one more. I just want to make this just a tad bit darker. Okay, now those dark shadows are done. I'm just going to go in with a yellow, and we're going to use this yellow over here. I'm going to dip into my yellow. And I'm just going to do the top of the apple here where the core would be. And just a little bit on the other side. Okay, so I'm going to grab a little bit of a black to do the inner part of the core. So again, just clean my brush with the dirty water. Picking up the clean, and I'm going to go in with this black. Okay, and I'll have to let the core dry before I do the stem, otherwise the colours will mix too much. And I'm actually going to do a bit of shadowing here down the bottom while I put that black out. Okay, so while that's drying, I'm going to do a base coat for the leaves, and I'm just going to use this green here. So just a mid-tone green. Just going to do a curved line. Just going to do a little bit of a background here. I'll put this green paint out. And I'm just going to do a bit of yellow to the back. Just that same yellow we used earlier. Okay, and I'm just going to add a little bit of white just here, just to add a bit of light. So I'm just going to use this white. And I'm just going to do just here a bit of a white spot. And just another one down here. Just to add a little bit more of a white sauce. So I just grabbed a paper towel and I'm going to pick up that little bit of black that's just licked there. And I'll just go over that again when it dries. Add a little bit more black. Okay, so now that that's a little bit dry, I'm going to do a bit of a stem on the leaf. So just picking up my clean water, going to use that same green I used before. And just going to do a bit of a crease there. And the same on the other side. So now I'm just going to do a stem. I'm going to use this dark brown. And this leaf's just going to be falling off. Now I'm going to do a bit more of a background. I'm going to add some red splotches. Just using the same red that I used for the apple. So just this one here, and then we'll go in with a dark red, which we used before. So just some light swatches. Okay, now I'm just going to go in with that dark red that we use for the shadows. So just this one here. And again some swatches. dark wash over this. And just the same down here. And again, just a little bit. Okay, so that's our apple finish. I'm just going to sign the painting. I'm going to use this cobalt blue. And there you have it, our finished painting. I hope you've enjoyed this simple beginner's watercolor tutorial. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel by hitting the subscribe button down below. There's also a subscribe button in this video in the bottom corner down here somewhere. Please also make sure you hit the bell notification button, that way you won't miss any of my notifications for my tutorials. And please leave a comment down below and let me know if there is anything you would like to see next, or if you have tried this painting and what you think of it. Thank you, bye bye, and see you next time.